Okay, so I'm joined by Henry Brown and Seb Auton, who've both just signed their first professional contracts with the club. So we'll start with you, Henry. How pleased are you to sign your first professional deal?
Yeah, it's obviously a great achievement for me and also my family, being at the club since like under-8s. So it's an amazing feeling to progress all the way through and my first pro contract.
And Seb?
Yeah, I'm obviously buzzing. It's a great reward at the end of my scholar, and yeah, it's just everything I've dreamt of since I was a kid, being a pro footballer, and just looking forward to the season ahead.
And you've had a lot of experience this season as well, haven't you? Obviously with Jake's injury, then you got sort of thrown in the deep end, and you've coped really well, and you've been involved in the first team squad on numerous occasions, haven't you?
Yeah, it's been a season I could only have dreamt of, really. I didn't think I'd have been on the bench that many times. There was no chance I thought I was going to play, and obviously, yeah, I've just loved it. It's been a great season. I've had some great experiences, met some great people, and just learned a lot off everyone at the club. And
Henry, you joined the academy when you were just 8 years old. What have your highlights been during that time?
There's been a lot of highlights, really. I'd say my main one was, last year in the Youth Cup, obviously getting to round 3 and scoring that last-minute winner against Nottingham Forest. I think that was the best feeling. Also making my pro debut was a good feeling as well.
And this season just gone, you had that fantastic run as well, beating West Ham at BP, and both of you were involved, and then the game against Tottenham, which was almost a fantastic comeback. What was that like? Yeah,
it was a great feeling. I knew we'd get something out of the game, like going to extra time. And when we did equalise in the last minutes of the game, I thought we had it in us to go all the way, but obviously just bent out to the end. But it was a great run. Obviously, it's been a great season for the team, and yeah, just very pleased that was the outcome.
And for fans that don't know you too well, not familiar with how you play, where do you play, and can you describe what sort of player you are?
I'll say I'm a very technical player. I'm not scared to sort of get on the ball in tight situations. I also like to use my pace to get in on the wings, and yeah, that's the sort of player I am.
Seb, you've clearly impressed the gaffer this season. You're also nominated for Apprentice of the Year at the EFL Awards a month or so ago. I know we've already spoken about what the season's like, but that's a big achievement for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a great achievement. I got told by Cal Lester that I was being put in for it, and I didn't think I was going to get into the final 3. And then I got put into the office with him, and he said, "Yeah, you're going to London." And yeah, it was a great night being in London with all them names, all the big stars in the EFL. Yeah, it was just a great night and an experience that'll live with me forever.
And for players that don't know, not familiar with how you are as a goalkeeper, obviously you had that cameo away at Carlisle, which went on to win the game. What sort of goalkeeper are you?
I'd say I'm quite a tidy goalkeeper, very consistent. Like to make sure that the team in front of me have confidence and know that I'm going to do my job so that they can concentrate on themselves. And
you're also similar to Henry. You joined when you were just 13 at the academy. What's your time been like?
Yeah, it's been great. I've had a lot of great coaches that have taught me a lot of good things. My progression's all down to them, really. I don't think I'd have been able to get in this position I am today without the help of the coaches.
And now you've obviously penned your first professional contract. What are your aspirations for the coming season?
I just want to impress the gaffer, obviously, give him something to think about going into the new season, and just play as many games as I can, just get as much experience as I need.
And Henry, what sort of targets do you have set for yourself for
that
coming season?
Sort of the same as Seb, really. I want to play as much men's first team football as I can, whether that's on loan or here at Grimsby. I just want to make a name of myself and continue to develop as the season goes on.
Well, thank you for joining us, gents, and congratulations.
Cheers.